Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 replay. This one's going to be a Master League game from the North America server. And the red Terran Ketroc spawning in the bottom right hand position. My opponent today in the bottom left is Terror, the blue Zerg. So doing my thing where I send out two scouts, one on 9, one on 11. The 9 scout is supposed to hit 2 bases, the 11 scout hits 1, and that way I can scout every base. 10 does depot, 11 is scouting this base. However, I did back to past his overlord. I didn't notice it though, but now I know where he is. So immediately I can send the scout home. Kind of the advantage of finding him fast is I don't have to have 2 SCVs off the line. And now I got the injury bay block. Any moment now, there we go. So I'm going to be flipping between 2x speed and 1x. Hope everyone doesn't mind. So not seeing what any drone come down here, like to just harass me or to go for another base. So I'm actually going to scout in, jump in here just to see what he's up to. And I see a drone and I'm like, god damn it. So I try to chase after it and get down to Inj Bay before he can take this hatchery, but it's not there. So I'm like, oh okay. Guess it's just a drone scout and I head home. And right here is where the game gets really funky. He's going straight for the gold, which if I don't punish that fairly early, that can get his economy really, really strong because he just brings in so many minerals and that allows him to take so many more bases and get so many more drones, and it's rough. But it's a forward gold expansion towards my base. I'm like, I should probably do something aggressive. And then I'm like, you know what, my base borders that, so why don't I just get fast siege tanks and just blast them from the high ground? So that's going to be my plan. I'm going to do my normal Fortress Fast Expand, but rather than take my 3rd and 4th gas, we're going to go straight into a factory with a tech lab. So we'll go back to 2x speed. Overlord scouting me here. I think it's got eyes on my gas timing. Yep, it does see the 1 gas go up. Researching speed. And the hatchery's done. I wonder if he's going to transfer a bunch of drones. I would. Better to oversaturate this base than this one, just because you'll make up, think he'll make up for it. No transfer though, so I guess he's just going to queue up new SCVs over here. Alright, so throwing the factory down. I got my PF up, and still got to do the wall up to stay safe. So finishing the high ground wall, doing the bunker barracks. I kind of like doing it this way now just because I guess every base is different on Antigua. Sometimes it's far away from the ram, sometimes it's not. This one not so much, but I get to do the solid seal so Lings have to walk around. I like that. And it looks like we got some banelings here. 6 of them. While he's saturating his gold. He's going to move in with the banelings and go after my worker line. And 7 workers for 6 banelings, that's pretty good. For this point in the game, even though 7 banelings cost more, 7 workers is really important at this point. So I got siege mode on the way. I'm deciding to get a medevac just to make sure I can siege this. I can scoot the, like ferry the tanks to this low ground area and then extend the range of the siege tank by using the medevac as a spotter. There I am using the medevac as a spotter. Medevac as a spotter. Siege that hatchery. And now I am screwed. So I don't use siege tanks. I did not know this was unreachable siege blast. I thought for sure I'd be able to reach this. I thought even maybe I could do it from the high ground, but yeah, well I've already dedicated some money into siege mode, so I figure I may as well get a couple tanks. This thing got Lings running by, that's not bad. Up to 13 worker kills. I think he did the same bailing trick again and killed 7 more, or 6 more. This time I did see the Lings running by though, so I'm going after him with the range. do like how he's cancelling individual bailings just to come at my marine. But this obviously I see coming my way. I blocked off the back entrance as well. And that looks a little safer. Ferrying some marines to the low ground. Just 2 of them. I don't really know what to do here, but I figure I got the siege cover, so I should at least bait him in, try to poke away at it a little bit. Again, my army's limited, and only throwing a tech lab on my starport now and throwing down more starports. I'm like, I guess I should go back into Ravens, you know, do what I know best, but I'm just so late. I'm throwing down starports at 11 minutes, and I don't even have 4 gas. Meanwhile, Zerg is going up to his 4 base, to my 2. Not a good spot. If nothing else, at least I can siege this extractor. Can't reach anything else in this base, but I can reach an extractor. So we'll go back to 2x times. Looks like 42 lings on the way, just getting with tech labs on my starports. Swapping out the factory, so that's going to be it for my siege tanks. Lost that marine, but I have a tank I'm just going to play with. Much like the last level of Starcraft 2 Master custom game. Actually, I should have done it the good way. I did Master where you hold position in the medevac and then you just control the tank in and out. I'm trying to take the hatchery down this way. Kind of working, but whoops. Looked away at the wrong time. It's hard to macro and do that at the same time. However, Raven production is just starting now and only deciding to take an expansion. Throwing down my 3rd command center 14 minutes in the game, and he's been on 4 bases for a while, although he's not really saturating them. I guess he saturated the gas here, which is good. This base not so much. Infestation pits finishing. Whole ton of banelings morphing. Where are they? Okay, up here. Few more back here, so kind of a Ling Bailing opening. I sent out an SCV to take a Ninja command center. I figured he may have already had like his side of the map done already, so I didn't take his. I took this one. Auto turret's going uncontested at his natural third, so that I get to take that down. And something else happened there. I think I missed this in-game too, which is kind of cool because he's got 15 banelings here, but he's gonna run too close to my siege area. 1, 2 siege blasts, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank spots. He's lost 5 banelings there to nothing. I figure he'll run through this way again if he comes again, so I took this high ground position here. Waiting for his banelings to blow up on these command centers so I can lift them at the last seconds, but he smartly only uses slings. Running his banelings from my base, but when I saw a bailing count, I immediately threw up a wall. This is gonna work out okay. Blowing his way in. Okay, well he got a good amount of SCV kills there. He's up to 24 SCV kills, so just my 4. But in the meantime, throwing out auto turrets here, and they are actually kind of supported by siege tanks, so that's better than nothing. That's just on the field, I'm building 4 queens. Spreading auto turrets, but spreading them like deep. I guess I kind of just I did the spread so like my ravens wouldn't clump together for a fungal. But had I just put all the auto turrets here, that would have been all supported by siege tanks. Instead, these are going to get cleaned up in the back. So I was able to focus down Infestor, which is nice. And actually, these lings being only 1-1, these auto turrets might actually stay alive a little bit longer. That's cool. Sent these 2 hellions up here a long time ago to kind of harass the base if he had it up here. I just assumed he had it and he didn't. And I forgot these even existed. This is so funny. So, not only is not being micro, but I don't even know they exist. And here comes the drone stream. They all decided to cluster up on one patch. And I think I got like 5 drone kills there with these aliens. Same time taking down this hatchery, but he actually mined out the entire 9,000 minerals worth of that base. Like I said, you gotta harass that early, otherwise it doesn't really work. Marine can actually kill a queen if you have non-stop healing from a medevac. Even with no upgrades versus 0-1. So sending out my ravens to harass the top. Do see the infestors, so I send the marine after it. I figure even if they use one fungal, that's probably worth losing the marine. And now getting her ready to harass up top. We also got some backup ravens down here somewhere. I think I send these back at some point. Maybe not. Yes, there they go. It's funny, I couldn't actually see those minerals, I don't think, so... Oh yeah, I could. Never mind.
Field depleted.
So just sending out these 2 ravens is kind of like a distraction auto-turreting over here. Well, I also auto-turret up top. I saw the drone transfer coming in, so I walled off the ramp. That way they're guaranteed to die. And then just throwing some auto turrets. Kind of a good position for this in that, I guess we can continue. And that, like, this line here kind of makes it concave for anything coming in this direction. So anything he tries to charge up here, it's probably going to get hit by all these auto turrets at once. Another nice thing about walling off is you can stay on the high ground with your ravens and feel completely safe versus festers. Meanwhile, these auto turrets screwed up his mining. Like, now he's down to 0 and 1 on these gas, and I don't think he notices it. That's why I love killing gas workers, because sometimes they never replace them, and that's devastating. Plus force out a bunch of infested Terran energy. Big SCV transfer and destructible debris. We got to this base, which I got the gas hatchery pretty well on. A little overdone here, but while I wasn't there, I just want to queue all the new SCVs to populate that gas. Do a little wave of hellions. Not quite sure what to do with them though. I'm moving them up this direction, but this is also where I want to attack my ravens, so maybe I should have actually sent them in over here. Maybe into the main base. But here we go, we'll attack with ravens and hellions. I do a scan, I notice that there's a bunch of spine crawlers, so I just leave these hellions in the low ground, and they can deal with any reinforcements coming in. Auto-turreting this zone, just to snipe these 2 spine crawlers and then kill their hatchery. That way these spines and spores in the back don't really have much of an effect. A lot of energy on this infestors, but it looks like he's going to be using it on infested Terran to try to break in, so I'm fine with that. I'm just slowing down more auto turrets. So you have a pretty good advantage of the auto turrets already laid, because you get to kill off some of the eggs and whatnot. Hatchery goes down, so I think there's actually no point fighting here. He's still throwing down eggs, I'm not sure why. Even if you clear out these auto turrets, like, what's the big deal for that? Same time I sent out my reinforced, my second wave of ravens. Starting to remember to use them. And harassing is natural. Harassing the back of his base here where his tech is, and then we can meet at the ramp and wall off the ramp area. Nestor's coming back, and that looked painful. Was he watching his infestors during that time, I wonder?
Our forces are under attack.
no, he wasn't watching them. Tough luck. No PDD energy left, but I got a lot of auto turrets laid down, so I just kind of have to hide around the auto turrets, and eventually this corruption count will disappear. That is GG. Medevac has a 0 kill count. It's unfortunate. Oh, it doesn't even have a kill count. Bet you there's a way Medevac could kill something. That'll be the third expansion. Offensive Medevacs. Yeah, so I thought this game was kind of interesting in that I never make siege tanks, and I did this game. My reaction to his fast gold, which was super aggressive on his part. Like, if I were doing any sort of aggressive build, I mean, he's got this forward base in the middle of the, like, close to my base, out in the open, near my high ground. Didn't seem to make sense. But my reaction to it was to siege blast it, which doesn't actually work. I just took a random guess there. I wonder if this is in range of this. So I do notice a lot of inconsistencies on this map. Like, notice how this barracks and bunker can line like that. If I took the hatchery, it's actually, you can actually stack them 3 by 3 like that and like that, because it's one notch further away. And if you're on this space, you can actually go 3 by 3, like the barracks and the bunker on top of it, and you're still not up against the command center. So it's actually 2 notches further away. Blizzard-made maps usually aren't completely symmetrical, like user-made maps. Yeah, so my reaction sucked. I really thought I could siege blast this. I thought I could even probably do it from the high ground. I'm like, well, just to be sure, I'll get a medevac. That way I can put it on the low ground and extend my vision with the using the medevac to extend the range of the siege tank. Still didn't work, but it kind of cut off his path from him, which must have been annoying because I was blasting. Like, let's look at the kill counts here. 66 kills for this siege tank, 51 for that one. So when I was like dancing units here, he was losing a bunch of Zerglings. Sometimes when he ran by this way, he would get blasted by siege tanks. Yeah, so that's about it. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and check the description. We'll have a thumbs up link there. That's where I give you a link to something in the Starcraft 2 world, and in turn you give me a thumbs up on this video. So that's how the YouTube transaction works. Another thing, like another inconsistency, this third base here, you can do this like awesome wall off with 3 barracks, but on like other ones, like this one and this one, and I can't remember which ones I can do and which ones I can't. But like this one, obviously I can't, because I can't put a barracks here. But it's nice to be able to wall this off with barracks. That way, bailing bomb won't really be that effective. Sometimes I can't even wall it off with supply depots. Depends how the alignment works. Anyways, thank you everyone, and goodbye.